Rescuing a princess? I think this is Kirby. Oh, it's Kirby! Holy shit, I knew it! It's Kirby! How did I miss this? Character must be very obscure. I know, right? It's clearly, it's Kirby. Oh man, this game is fun. Somebody recommended this a while back. They were like, you should play Princess Rescue on the Atari. And I was like, really? Okay, we'll give it a shot. Huge thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I've seen this guy somewhere. Yeah, I think I have too. He, like I said, it looked kind of familiar. All right, let me change the stream title and we will play some Princess Rescue. See, we're staying with the princess theme today. This is the last princess game I have for the day, though. I don't have any more. Unless you want to count Lorraine in Back to the Future as a princess, which I most definitely would. All right, let's play it. All right, what are the controls? Oh, shit, the controls are reversed. Oh, my God, these controls are horrible. You know how you run? You hold up. Oh my God, this is kind of awesome. You go in the pipes? Dang, this is awesome. By the way, somebody told me this has a loop 2, and that you have to beat loop 2. So we have to do 2 loops of this game, apparently. And that loop 2 is a lot harder, so that's going to be fun. I don't even know if it has... Actually, it does have continues. Whoever recommended this said you can just pick what level to start back on when you die, so it's got continues. We beat the level. No, that's not who it is, Me Wisdom. I'm pretty sure that's not who it is. Try the new Bentley Bear game. I had that, but I couldn't get the sound to work properly on that. Still not recognizing any of this. I know. I'm still working on that. Still working on trying to place it. JSR said Kirby, so we'll just go with that. You press up to throw a fireball, and to run, you have to hold diagonal. So the controls are really awkward. Can I go up here? I can't go up there! Horse shit! The game is louder than me. Did I just reset it by accident? Let me turn it down, sorry. I just reset it. If you hit start, it resets. There's no pause button. All right, so I fixed the sound, I think. All right, I think that's better. You guys let me know. Future speedrunner mixer already resetting. Oh God, no, I'm not gonna get into that reset thing. So that's another reason I couldn't do speedrunning. Oh, I messed up on level 1, start over. Oh, hit an enemy on level 1, start over. Oh, missed a jump on level 1, start over. I don't know how you guys do the speedrunning. I really don't know how you put up with it. It is incredible to see. I can live through you guys that speedrun. That's what I can do. I can't do it. Okay, I like this. This is actually fun, believe it or not. You want to play this? I'll send it to you. Kane, this is good. Plabu, welcome in. This is a homebrew. This is a homebrew. This is not a ROM hack at all. This is a complete build from scratch for the Atari. Now I feel like I'm speedrunning. Look how fast we're going. Dude, I can't believe I made that jump. No. Oh my God. Dude, this controls really good now that I'm getting used to it. It's good right after Mixer beat Game Gear Sailor Moon. Yeah, I know, right? This game originally or fan-made? This is fan-made, Beard Man. Have you heard of Zippy the Porcupine? No, I don't know about that guy either. Sounds familiar though, Cacalicola. Not as familiar as this though. This is really familiar. Oh look, there's a flying turtle. Seen that before too. How did that not hit me? That looked like it hit me. What? No! It fell through the platform. Yeah, it reminds me of that too. Same thing. Love Double Dragon 2 Zelda's Awakening. Ryu Belmont is best. Double Dragon 2 Zelda's Awakening. If that's a real game, I'm... How did I die? How did I die? What? That bullshit. Okay, the hitboxes are kind of off. Rydia, welcome in. What's going on? I was trying to figure out what this is based on. This seems kind of familiar. I was trying to figure it out. It's called Princess Rescue. People seem to think it's based on something. I don't know, though. You can't jump on Koopas, apparently not. What the hell? Rydia, welcome in. How you doing today? We have Mario. Oh, this is Mario. That's right. You guys figured it out. All right. Well, that's cool. I never would have gotten that. Mario. Wow. And here I was thinking we were playing Kirby. We find Boom Boom! So it's basically Boom Boom. I think it's actually supposed to be Bowser Jr. That's who it looks like. I thought it was going to be Boom Boom, but it's not. All right, 2-1. Apparently this has 2 loops, by the way, and I think you have to beat both loops. That's a beetle. Okay, that's actually a beetle. No! The controls are a little bit crazy. All right, game over. I think you can continue. Where are we? 2-1? Okay, yeah, you can continue. All right, so we'd start back at 2-1. All right, that's fine. They allowed continues in this. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, Sailor Moon's done raised. It wasn't too hard at all. It was pretty easy. Not a hard game. Now we're playing some Princess Rescue or something on the Atari 2600. Dude, if this had been a real game back in the day, this would have blown my mind. This would have melted my 6-year-old mind. Whoever did this did a really good job. I guess you can jump on the Koopas. Oh, we got Bullet Bills. They're in the game. Playing all the girl games other than Cheetah Girls and Magical Mystery Mall. I'm adding in more girl games to the Girl Gamer Gauntlet. I'm adding more. I'm making the challenge bigger than it needed to be, but that's fun, right? We did Sailor Moon on Game Gear and, what was the first game we played? Oh, Little Mermaid on Game Boy. So yeah, doing some extra girl games. This looks awesome. This is really good. I'm impressed with this. You can fall in that little gap, okay? Atari 2600 now do Sonic. No, I'm not a fan of Sonic, honestly. I know that's gonna piss people off. I don't really like Sonic games, I admit. I'm not a fan. I'm a Mario guy. All the way Mario. I tried Sonic 1 I bought that, thinking like I bought into the hype of Sonic, and then I played it and I didn't like it. I did not even hit the button there and he just ran. All right, this is getting a little bit harder. Woozy Dice, welcome in. This looks wild. It's really good. This is really good. The controls take some getting used to, but once you get used to them, they're better than you think. You have to press up to run. You hold up and diagonal to run. That's making it a little harder, but that's part of the challenge, I'm assuming. And we have to do 2. They don't stop! Oh my god, they're not like real thwomps! No, they're not like real thwomps. Oh, I can't start. What? No! No! What happened? Oh my god! There's not a pause button. I keep trying to pause the game, and if you hit start, the game starts over. All right, we're starting over, I guess. All right, we got to get back to 2-1. So if you hit start, it doesn't let you continue anymore. Oh, the command for girl game. I think it's Girl Gamer Gauntlet. I think there's an R in there. Sorry, I didn't mean to restart the game. I apologize. There it is. There it is. I've still got the command in there. So we have to finish two more of those games we need to finish for the whole set. Start gives you instant game over. Yes, you go back to the beginning. I have to remember not to pause the game or try to do that. And there's a time limit, by the way, as well. That yellow bar, I believe, is the timer. Yeah, there's the list right there. That's a challenge Rydia put up, but she didn't put a time limit on it. And I only have 2 more games in that list to complete. And then we're done. And I've added a bunch more myself to it over the past year. I found another Mary Kate and Ashley game. It's a Game Boy one, Game Boy Color. It's like a puzzle game. Mary Kate and Ashley Get a Clue. I added that to it. All right, it won't take long to get back to what level were we on? Like 2-2? It won't take long, a minute or so to get back to that. Besides, I'm getting better at the controls. You have to press up to throw fireballs. And to run, you have to hold the controller diagonally up left or up right. So the controls are a little weird. But this is actually very impressive for what it is. See, I'm getting good. Music is even decent, I know. So the Comedy in My Eyes are the only ones I can't play on hardware are the NES and SNES titles. Really? Really, Unicycle. That's that's kind of fascinating. Where's Barbie Explorer? Is that a game? Is there a Barbie Explorer game? Chadu agrees that Mixer's reaction was like Plankton being stuck in the monitor and seeing SpongeBob walking away with the patty. You might as well be speaking another language. I don't know anything about SpongeBob. I've never watched SpongeBob before. All I know is he hangs out with some starfish or something. That's about all I know. Okay, I pressed B, but nothing happened. Okay, we're fighting. This is supposed to be Bowser Jr., I think, but it looks like he fights like Boom Boom. Would not pay money for most of these games. How about like a couple of dollars each, right? How about a couple of dollars? That'd be right. Woozy Dice, thank you for the 100 bits, man. Chromogram, welcome in. Thank you for the good luck. We're back on World 2 already. I just got to remember not to press start. Woozy Dice, thank you for the bits. I hope you and Trick Me are doing wonderful today. I need to raid Trick. My stream needs to coincide with hers. It'd be fun to raid her for the first time. Now, how are you supposed to do this? All right, there we go. SpongeBob, isn't that what it's called? Is that not what it's called, Quirky? Isn't it not SpongeBob? I thought that's what it really was. Am I wrong? I don't know. Is Dora the Explorer on my games list? Oh my god. Did that get a game? It's not? Oh, I thought it, honestly, I thought it was. I thought it was SpongeBob. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? No, seriously, I'm asking. No, Mario! Stop it! Stop it! Alright, we found out that this is Mario. I'm glad you guys were there to let me know. Like I said, I thought originally we were playing Kirby or something. Alright. Yeah, so it's not that, Quirky? It's not SpongeBob? I always thought it was that for some reason. I don't know. Nice score. We got 32,000. Trick is playing Super Mario World for the first time. It's so funny. Oh my god, one of my favorite games ever! Super Mario World. I love that game. I love that so much. I absolutely adore that game. I'm fascinated by it. That was the first Super Nintendo game I ever played many years ago. All right, thwomps. Ah. All right, I know the pattern on thwomps now. They move up and down like a Dan Kitchen game. Why am I jumping? I keep feeling an urge to go fast, but I should not go fast at all. That's a beetle. Can't hurt that. Splurged Pop, I know, right? When am I gonna play E.T. on Atari? I will stream E.T. on Atari. I will show you how to play it. I actually like that game because I grew up with it. I didn't think there was anything wrong with that E.T. game. And then for some reason it got all this hate on the internet and everybody's like, it's the worst game ever. It's honestly not that bad if you know how to play it, but like nobody knows how to play it. Everybody's like, I don't know how to play E.T. All you do is fall in holes. No, there's actually a lot more going on than that. It's a roguelite, you know, like those popular games today. Roguelite where everything's different every time you play it. E.T.'s like that. You just have to learn how it all works. Most people won't give it a shot longer than 10 seconds, though. Same with Raiders of the Lost Ark on Atari. I'll play that one as well. Can you not? Oh, you can duck. Okay. Got it. Never knew how to play E.T.? You'll learn soon enough. I'll play it. To save states before you press pause? No, I can't do a save state. It'd turn the retro achievements off. Can't do any save stating. Couldn't do any anyway, honestly. When you can play E.T. on the Game Boy Advanced, I've heard that's a lot worse than the Atari one, believe it or not. Still trying to get used to these controls. Pressing up to run is kind of awkward. Can I just jump up there? Oh, I can. Okay. Whoa! Okay. We find Boom Boom again? Yeah, we're just gonna say this is Boom Boom. You son of a bitch. Okay, so I can't jump on him when he's on shell form. All right, I gotta press the right button here or it goes back to the beginning. So you have to start back on 2-1? Really? So you don't get to continue on the level you died at? You have to start the whole world over? Okay, so that's kind of cool. All right, so it's gonna work like original Mario Brothers then. Right, all right, I know that. I like these D-makes. I remember saying was playing a Mega Man 2 D-make. Yeah, it was called Mega Men or something, Scone. I think it was something like that he was working on. This was a while back. I think I just like killed the guy that I needed to bash through the wall with right there. Yeah, we need to hit this Koopa down. You piece of shit, why'd you go that way? If I die on level 1, we're starting over. Okay, he respawns. There we go. Should be excited, but this is not doing it for me. What, this game? This game's great. What are you talking about? You don't like this game? Maybe I could interest you in some Land Before Time on the Game Boy Color. You should like that one more. There's another PC game called Mega Man 2 Atari D-Make separate from Mega Men 2. Okay. Alright, so there's more to it than what I thought. Nature Tool, how you doing? Welcome in. Hope you've been doing good lately. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope your day is excellent. Know anything about Land Before Time? No, that's what you're gonna play. You played the Metroid D-Make on Atari 2600 called Xanthium? Never. Never even heard of it. Sounds good though. Metroid D-Make. Really, on Atari. I need to stop going fast here. That's getting me killed. This is not Mario 1 on NES. We have to be more careful. No! What is wrong with this? Can I not go up now because it like turned green? Why does it turn green? Can I reset it? Okay, I don't know why it turns green or blue. What the hell is it doing? What is that? Nonsense. Game looks great. If I had this in the 80s, I'd be so happy. Dude, I would have loved this. This would have blown my 6-year-old mind out of the water. All right, that probably was not good. Okay. Those are the question blocks, by the way, the yellow ones. That's what those are. I figured it out. Only took half the stream, but I figured it out. Okay, we got fire. I love 2600. I do too. That was my first video games. Was on Atari 2600, so I'm very nostalgic for it. Atari was actually capable of this? I guess so. I wonder if this would run on an actual Atari if somebody ported it to a cart. That's a good question. Yellow Freeze. Witch Wizard, welcome in. You love the Smiling Turtles? I do too. I like everything about this game. We have to do 2 loops of this, by the way, and loop 2 is supposed to be a lot harder. So it's going to be like, imagine it being like Lost Levels then. This game is wild. I love it. Mr. Blastman, welcome in. Cyber Shinobi, welcome in. How you guys doing today? Welcome to Super Mario Brothers on the Atari 2600. It's freaking awesome. Atari 2600 beat Chat GPT in chess. That's because this AI shit going on is still crap. Everybody's like, AI, it's the best thing ever. It's awesome. It's wonderful. No, it's still shit. Check back on it in another 10 years. Maybe it'll be better. The AI images are shit. Chat GPT, whatever, sucks. Yeah, I don't like it. What? Fuck! Dude, it's lagging! No! It got really laggy there. I couldn't move, and then I jumped on top of the shell, and it didn't matter either way. All right, we need power-ups. This is harder than I thought it was going to be. This was a joke on the first couple of worlds. Now it's hard. And Loop 2 is going to be even harder. All right, see if we can beat Bowser Jr. or Boom Boom, whoever this is supposed to be. All right, so he does like a dragon punch from Street Fighter. Okay, I got him. Get wrecked! Have you ever streamed an Atari before? Is this the first? No, I've done I've done Pitfall 2 on the Atari. I've done that one as well. I'm gonna game over here so I get my lives back, just like in Mega Man yesterday. Think of it, GG's. Appreciate it. This is fun. If this remake is being faithful to the original game Loop 2, the Beatles will be replacing the Goombas. Yes, that's what I'm thinking is going to happen. Oh, we got Spinies. Is Lakitu going to show up? Spinies are here. I hate Lakitu. All right, so they're just falling out of the sky, so apparently Lakitu is with us in spirit. That's what the effect they were going with here. I guess the graphics couldn't render Lakitu very well. No Toad cameo? Exactly. That's what's making this so good, Jax. I wasn't going to say anything, but Jax just discovered why I like this game so much. Because that piece of crap doesn't show up in the game. Oh, you can't go this way? All right, that's fine. The music's even good. Listen to the music, it's perfect. There we go. You need a Toad emote when you're not getting one here. Not here. Hex, what's up, man? Welcome in. Vanessa, happy Sunday to you. Good to see Vanessa, good to see Hex. Hope you guys are doing good today. Welcome to Mario on Atari. It's good, it's fun. HG just smiled somewhere. We hate Toad. HG and I, we cannot stand Toad. That's right, the worst Mario character ever made, Toad. And everyone loves him. That just makes me hate him even more. The more love he gets, the more hate I give him. If you get enough of these, do you get like a 1-up or something? I'm assuming maybe you do. Okay, I just got something. You can't go above the screen like you can in the original game. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. We're getting more coins. I should probably get all the coins. Ah! Stars are in this game. We got Thwomps. This is a Kaizo hack. Yeah, it's Kaizo. Kaizo on the Atari. It has music, which is amazing for 2600. I know, it's impressive. They put a lot of effort into making this. I am very impressed. I don't know who the developer is of this game, but I would like to shake their hand for the work they put in. And that's rare for me to say because I get mad at game developers like all the time. But in this case, I want to shake their hand. Because I'm used to putting up with Dan Kitchen crap, not actual good games. Look at me getting better with the controls. My controls are improving. It's amazing the game is so recognizable. Bakes into us or instantly see a pipe and with just 2 stacked green rectangles. I know! And that's why I instinctively press down every time I get on one without even thinking about it. Like, that's not a pipe right there, but it just looks just like one. Okay, we about fight Boom Boom again. Oh, the room's different this time. Okay. It's Bowser Jr., clearly. Okay. Ah! Whoa! No! Did I get him? I got him. Okay, that was close. Thought Dan Kitchen's was a Chinese restaurant. I wish it was. Unfortunately, it's a game developer. Into World 4 we go. World 4, let's go. This is the final world, apparently, from the creator that made this. I said it's only got 4 worlds. So we're almost done already, but there's a loop 2, so you get more content that way. So we'll do loop 2 as well. I think you have to do it. I think it's required. So that's going to make the enemies harder. Although we'll get more beetles and we'll get faster Koopas and all that good stuff. Now that I'm getting better at the controls, it's going along a lot better. If any of you guys want to play this, I can send it to you. Oh my God, Flame MK, welcome in. What's going on? Thank you for the GGs, guys. Meow Minx, how you doing today? Found out about this when I used to stream on Mac. I found an MU open called OpenMU, and it had a homebrew tab that this was under. Okay, so how long has this been out, Gresco? Has this been around for a while? I don't know how old this is. It sucks not having any power-ups. There we go. They didn't even put the mushroom in there, you just power up immediately. Hope you're having a good weekend. Yeah, weekend's going good. Glad you're doing good. The enemies in World 4 say that they might be giants. Oh wait, wrong game. They might be giants, really. It's a good band. They did Particle Man, didn't they? They Might Be Giants. Remember listening to that in like junior high school many years ago. There's our power up. That's nice. Okay, I don't know how to do this part. Do you have to be small Mario to get through this part? I think you do! Wait, what? There's no way to get past that as Big Mario? What in the world? I didn't think he would jump that high. Okay, World 4 is a little bit harder. Homebrew port of Ghost and Goblins for 5,200. Yeah, I would like that a lot. I love Ghost and Goblins, a little too much. I'm such a fan of that series. And it's a very hated series for the most part. That makes me sad. But I love me some G&G. Okay, so being Big Mario might not be a good thing here. Okay, so you can still get... The detection on standing on the platform's a little iffy sometimes. That's okay. All right, 4-1, let's go. Don't press the start button. If you press the start button, it resets the game. Yeah, so you can fall like through the platforms. Right, the controls make sense because Atari has one button and one stick. Yep, that's why they design it like this. You press up to run, you press up to throw fireballs, and the one button you have does jumping. So this is the best they could do, and that's fine. All right, we're gonna need all my lives to get through this level. Final world. And then we get loop 2. It's amazing the games we have access to today like this. Like back in the day when we were growing up, we didn't have access to very many games. And you only owned like a certain amount of games as a kid, so you intended to play them like 1,000,000 times. And that's why today, like a lot of people that are doing a first playthrough of a game and like somebody's played it like 1,000,000 times, it bothers me when somebody comes on stream and goes, oh, I had this game as a kid, it's very easy, not realizing that they haven't had a first playthrough of it in decades. But people like doing that on stream sometimes when they come to somebody's stream and they're having a hard time with a game that somebody played as a kid. That would be like me doing that with Contra, because I grew up with Contra 1 on the NES. And then I see somebody do a first playthrough of it and they have a really hard time because it's a hard game. But that would be like me coming in going, oh, this is easy. I've been beating this since I was 8 years old. Why do people do that? Should do fast food on 2600? I think I played that before. Describe that, Maddie. Describe what fast food is like. Because I might have already played it at some point or another. We had hurdles put in our way when it came to renting Nintendo games over here. I'm sorry you didn't get to do that, Vanilla. Because if you'd gotten to rent games, it might have saved you some money if you happened to buy a bad game along the way. You eat a bunch of fast food. Is that the one where you get fatter for eating fast food? Like every time you eat a certain amount of stuff, it goes, you're getting bigger or something? Is that the one I'm thinking of? That was awful. And we're about to fight Boom Boom. Whoa. We're gonna fight Boom Boom in a minute. You're getting... Okay, so I have played that. I thought so, yeah. That's not a homebrew game, is it? That's an officially licensed game, I believe. Oh my god. What's that mean? Time's running out! Alright, we're fine. Haunted House for 2600? I've played that before. I had that. It's kind of a scary game for like such a limited atmosphere, believe it or not. That was an 80s game 100%. Oh my god, you're getting fatter. That was an actual game. I wasn't sure, but I have played it before. What?! So you have to kill that Koopa to spawn the spring, but he fell off the map, and I tried to follow him and I died, so I didn't get the spring to spawn. That was kind of bullshitty right there. Yeah, that Haunted House game on higher difficulties is tough. I grew up with that one. It's a good game, though. It kind of scared me. These controls are a little bit touchy. Is that like Fat Princess Fistful of Cake? Same thing, yes. Haunted House was traumatic in 1984. Yeah, when a monster was chasing you, like the spider or the ghost, and it made all those noises. Yeah, that was not... It was a little bit unnerving for a kid. I thought I jumped on him. I thought I jumped on him, okay? Hitboxes are a little jank. Man, this World 4 is kind of hard. So I like that game with the penguin on Famicom where you have to lose weight, otherwise the penguin girl won't love you. I've never heard of that. Rob, I kind of want to play that now. I did not know something like that existed. We're going to start over and get some lives. Gotta have lives. Gotta have them. No reason not to have them. Mixer, why are you dying? Because I'm getting lives back. It's the most optimal way to play. I can't believe people still ask that after all this time. Okay. Man, World 4 is hard. Loop 2 is going to be even worse. Why are you dying? It's called Yume Penguin Monogatari for Famicom. Konami makes fun. It's all about her fat shaming him so he can lose weight. Wow. So that was a Famicom only game back in the day. That was not, that did not get any kind of international release then. So that sounds kind of fascinating. I need to slow down. I need to slow down. This is not Super Mario Brothers 1. I don't know this game. We're gonna wait. Thank you for the follow, Orth. Welcome in. Sorry if I said your name wrong, but good to have you here. Welcome on. It's called, okay, so it's Yume Penguin. Put that in the Discord too, Gresco. Drop it in the gaming section and I'll get it later. These hitboxes in this game are like all over the place. Sometimes I feel like I make it, other times I don't. Rainbow Bright, yeah, that happened. That was a thing. Other one is Pingu. Sekai Day One Band Genki Na Penguin on Game Boy. Play that one. All right, put it in Discord. If you're in the Discord, put it in there so I can put it on my list. Otherwise, I'll just forget about it. All right, we're doing this deathless now. Remember the Mario game my family had on Windows 95? I'll have to look up story behind that one because it definitely wasn't official. Oh my God. These controls, I'm still trying to get used to them. I'm getting better, but pressing up to go fast is really hard to work with. I get you. Oh shit. Now what? No! Thank you for the 10 stream streak. Amazing. Hope your day's going good. We're making progress here, but it's gotten a lot harder. I like this. It's more more 2D Mario content that I haven't done. You know me, my 2D Mario content. Probably didn't know how to localize it in North America. It's a fun game, but it's Konami's mascot Pinto, who features in a few Konami games. Okay, that makes sense, honestly. I'm not surprised then that they didn't localize it, because people would have been like, who the hell is this penguin? Nobody knows this guy. Corman, welcome in. Mendel, welcome in. What's going on? Hex, that's you probably just hit the nail right on the head there. Corman, happy Sunday to you as well. You looking forward to some Athena later? It's going to be a happy Sunday for you as well when you get through the next couple of levels. Looking forward to that. Playing some Athena on the Nintendo Entertainment System. And so that's how you do that part. How's Little Mermaid? Easy. And then we beat Sailor Moon on Game Boy as well. Or Game Gear, and that was also good. And now this is good. We're playing nothing but good games today. Now they're making it like Lost Levels. Now this is like Lost Levels, okay? We're having to do some Koopa jumps. Another victim of Athena. I know. I got Rat and I got Corman to play it, Rob. He's up to level 5. He's making really good progress. He's getting frustrated. He's getting pissed with it. But believe it, he's making really good progress. Even if he doesn't believe it himself, he's doing fine. Uh-oh, this Koopa. This Koopa's in a really shitty spot. God damn it. All right. No! God damn it! Alright, well this is a PB run, by the way. Okay, this world is way harder. The levels are longer. Okay, let's continue. You get unlimited continues. You don't start back on the level you left off on, but you start back at the beginning of the same world, so that's good. The game is balanced around that. Man, Loop 2 is gonna kick my ass. Yeah, this is Mario on Atari. This is Atari Mario. And you know what? It's harder than I thought it was gonna be, and that's... How did you hit me from there? I didn't think there was enough room for that. Return to Haunted House for 2600 is a homebrew sequel to And I was reading chat and I died. Appears on a lot of their flashback game consoles. No, I've not played that, but I think I would like it because I like the original Haunted House. Corman, you're not a victim. You're going to beat the game. Imagine doing it with a joystick. It'd be a lot harder because the controls in this are very awkward. For you guys just joining us, to control this game, you have one button for jumping, and the rest of the buttons, it's hard to even make a precise jump. It's really hard to do. You have to press up on the D-pad to run. And that's also the button for fireballs. Okay, so you can just make that in one jump. Oh my God, all right. When's Jax gonna play some, Jax, you gonna play some Athena as well? You gonna join in? Yeah, you're joining in. All right, I'm just gonna do it like that from now on because that's safer. Ghost Manor for PC Engine TurboGrafx, sort of like G&G style. I'd probably like it then because I love G&G games. Even the G&G games everyone hates are some of the ones I love the most. How trolly is this game? You didn't manage to beat it? It's not easy. It's not nearly as easy as I was thinking it was going to be. I thought this was going to be a joke on the first couple of levels. The difficulty actually goes up quite a bit. And there's a loop 2 also, apparently. We'll see if it'll let me into loop 2. Because I would like to do both loops of this. Is there a way to do a high jump? All right, definitely haven't. Oh gosh. All right, there we go. Ah, got him. Nice. Yeah, there's a loop too. One day, Jack's good. Imagine playing this with the Atari stick. Way harder. Trying to make Super Mario with only one button's have been a limitation. The best with what they had. They really did, honestly. They did a good job with this. It's not the easiest to play, but that's fine. It's a limitation we can work with. I still don't know how to high jump. All right, I'm getting a little bit better. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh! All right, maybe we'll get a one up if I get enough coins. I don't know, those are coins. Should have been, those are Italian meatballs instead of fireballs. They might be. They might be. That's making me hungry. Maybe it's time for a pizza with Italian meatballs. I haven't had that in a while. Rob, I know we need more playing Athena. Several people have beaten it now. Join us. Very difficult game. Pretty frustrating in a lot of ways, but very beatable. Spinies. All right, there we go. There's our spring. Thankfully, you don't have to control the spring in this one. It's automatic. Gresco, you've beaten harder games, honestly. You've beaten plenty of hard games. You could do it. I don't see why you couldn't. It's better than that stupid Michael Jordan game. It's a lot better than that. Mirage Brush looks worse. See, that's what I was saying. He's played worse games. He's played worse. All right, watch out for that Koopa. He's right there. I was holding right on the D-pad. Sometimes you just get no response. All right, you only get 3 lives for the whole world. That's tough. No power-ups on this, and the Koopa's here. Yeah, he's right. Oh, we despawned. I despawned him. All right, do it again. I like the Atari sounds as well. It's very nostalgic to me. This was my first video game system, was the 2600. Oh my God, that scared me. Okay, we're fine. This does not look fun. All right, got it. All right, we gotta fight him again. Gotta fight Boom Boom. All right, need to plan my attacks out a little bit better than that. You start back at them though. First time seeing Mario's an Atari game. I know, it's fascinating, isn't it? Don't know what I was thinking right there. All right, I'm gonna have to jump on that platform above me next time. All right, let's do another run. Get in more practice. All right, I think I know what to do for the next run. I think I have an idea. It doesn't look that bad at all. There's some extra platforms in that room for some reason. That's way harder than Boom Boom. Holy crap, Boom Boom's a joke, even though I've died to him before. Still. Seems Chip might be missing some notes. That's okay, they did a good job with it. I don't like the sticky keys sound. God damn it! Oh my god, just controls. It's all about controls. You're fighting the controls as much as you're fighting anything else in this, because to make a long jump, you hold up on the D-pad diagonally while moving at the same time. It's hard to do. Retro Chezar, what's up, man? Yeah, this is Mario on Atari. It's harder than you would think. Did you just quote Yoda? Yes. I'm still fighting with the controls. They can feel really good at times, and they can be impossible at other times, so just gotta bear with it. You can just run over it! You can just run over it! How can he clear that gap? Oh my god! I didn't know you could run over that! Alright, learn a little bit more each run. More learning. More learning. Holy crap, I didn't know you could do that. I figured you could probably run over the one tile gaps, but not the whole thing. Well, now we know. Alright, I can get it back. Mario runs like a horse. Kinda does. No, we need a Gianna Sisters 2600 port. We need a 2600 port of everything. The more, the better. Yeah, I'm learning. I'm getting there. I learned a little bit more each run. A run's not a failure if you learn something. And I think I know what to do for the boss as well once we get back there. Mixer sucks for all the right reasons. Too good at video games and master the legend, not a myth, the real deal. No, I suck for real. I'm not good. Somebody good would have already beaten this by now, clearly. I'm terrible. Dark Souls on 2600, don't give them any ideas, they'll do it. Everything in this world is going to be Souls-like the way we're going. Everything does not have to be Souls-like, but people want it to be. Why? Because that's what's popular. That's the hardest game series ever made, according to people. Nothing is harder. This is Souls-like right now, what we're playing. This is Mario Souls. Don't you know? Mario Souls. That was weird. Got it. You don't want anything to be a Souls-like? The rest of the world does. There's Halo 2600. If it's first person, I'm not touching it. If it's a side-scrolling platformer, I'll play it. Keep that first person stuff away from me, though. Perfect. All right, see, now I'm getting fast. What happened there? Excuse me? What was that? I just randomly died. Never played Dark Souls when it came out and got bored in 5 minutes. GJ Kill, yeah, those games aren't for everybody, but I think a lot of people play them just because other people say that it's popular and so-and-so played it, so I guess I have to play it. I swear some people feel like that. That one person plays it, likes it, and then other people feel like they have to play it. I don't know, it's strange. Even though normally they might not have wanted to play it. All right, here's I got a new idea for this fight. Let's see if it works. Okay, well, that was my idea, and it's probably gonna work, but I need to refine it a little bit. Zilcho, this is Mario on Atari 2600. It's quite fascinating. I'm really liking it. Okay, so as soon as he pops out of his shell, I'm going to be able to get him. All right, by the way, he's faster. Every time you fight him, he's faster. So that's something to keep in mind. He's quicker every run. So here in World 4, he's at his best. I was thinking he's going to use the same pattern from the previous world. No, it's something completely different. By the way, the power-up didn't drop that time. Why am I not getting power-up this time? Why am I not being allowed to power up, game? Why are you changing rules on me? This shouldn't be happening. Would you officially think of Dark Souls when you play it? It's fine. It's a good game. It's got a steep learning curve. It's good. I don't think it lives up to the enormous amount of hype it's been given, and I don't think that's fair to the game. That's not the game's fault, but people go overboard when they hype things. That's why I hate hype so much, because not everybody is gonna like the same thing, but people just go absolutely insane with hype on something they like, and I hate that. The more you hype a game, the less likely I'm gonna wanna play it. Because I bought into hype before and it's not ended well. I think the first time I truly bought into hype was with Sonic 1. Sonic the Hedgehog. People were like, this is the next great thing. It's better than how did I just glitch through the wall? It's better than Mario. It's better than everything. It's the best thing ever made. And I bought it and I didn't like it. So yeah, I don't like hype. I don't like Pog or any of that. Yeah, Pog Champ, I don't like that. I like Dark Souls, never played Souls like rip-off games, there's a bunch. But yeah, that's my thought. Mixer played Echo 2, must play it. Well, I'm telling you not to play Echo 2 though, that's different. I'm telling you no Echo 2. Don't even consider it. You'll hate yourself, you'll hate me, you'll hate everything. I don't want that. Yeah, all this hype and Pog Champ shit going on today. What the hell? What is that? Mixer, watch the mushrooms! Duke Torgo, welcome in. Thank you for the wizard reference. I got it. There's no mushrooms in this anyway. What mushrooms? He just powers up. Like that. See, there's no fire flower, there's no mushroom. You hit the coin blocks, it just randomly powers up. How you doing today, Duke Torgo? And Pigeonfish, welcome in. Sonic 1 was better than Mario 1 in my opinion. Mario 2 is still a much better game though. I'm gonna go with Mario 1 being way better than Sonic 1. And Sonic 1 was supposed to compete with Mario World. Those are the two games that are supposed to compete. Mario World just blows that crap out of the water, and it's not even close. It's my opinion anyway, what do I know? And Cybertruck Alpha, welcome in. How you doing today? Good to see you, dude. Hope your day is going excellent. I'm getting my ass kicked by Mario on freaking Atari. It's harder than I thought it was going to be. This looked like a joke earlier. Now the only joke is me. I'm going to randomly glitch and die again? No. Gresco, that didn't happen to you? That sucks. I was hoping you would glitch and die too. Cybertrucker, hope your day's going great. Good to see you, man. Duke Torgo, good to see you. Doing good, Lazy Sunday? That's perfect. Lazy Sunday needs to be like forever. Yeah, Gresco, you deserve to get stuck and die like there like I did. Like how tappery the soundtrack is. I know, it sounds good. It sounds good. At least Genesis has games unlike PS5. I wouldn't know anything about PS5. I know a little bit about PS1, maybe a little bit about PS2, but that's it. Ooh, that was close. My God. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. All right, here we go. We've got a good run going. Of course, I got hit. Of course, I did. All right, let's try this again. All right, I met Bowser Jr. with all my lives this time, so every run has gotten better. All right, he's going to jump over here. He's going to spin. He's going to stop. And I got him. Some way, somehow. Holy crap. Did I win? Oh, there's Peach. Peach is here. Peach is in the game. And there we go. All right, World 4 was kind of hard. Not gonna lie, that was more difficult than I thought it was gonna be. This era of games, consoles lack any reason to buy a console. I know, that's why I just do PC gaming for the most part. Everyone plays something Mixer plays, then the value goes up for all of them, then sell them double the profit. The market's so dumb because there's truth to this in some ways. That is kind of true. People get fascinated by something and then everybody wants to try it, and yeah. That is a nice game, is it not? Guys, thank you for the GGs. Is this loop 2 now? I think we're in loop 2 now. Yep! This is loop 2. They've been replaced. The Goombas are now Beetles. Yeah. Alright, now the game truly begins. Everything's faster. Alright, loop 2 begins. Let's go. Yeah, it's different. It's different. So this is like World 5, actually. Money Matt says they do the national anthem for flag football finals, interesting ones under 15, and girls under 15. Oh, girls playing flag football, too. Yeah, they have they got intramural girls flag football here at the University of Alabama. And like a lot of the guy players will go coach them from our official team, not flag football, but the real team. We're doing loop 2. We're doing it. Hell yeah. Peach cheating again. Peach is awesome. I like Princess Peach. I like Princess Daisy. They got good princesses in Mario games. See, they don't have a... What the hell is that? Some silver coin? I don't know what that was. We're doing... Oh my god, the platforms are smaller too! Whoa! Yeah, this is a completely different game with the difficulty up. It's a big-ass Mario with a regular mushroom. I know, he's huge! Bowser himself must be in the loop too. I'm wondering if that's what they're gonna do. If Bowser himself will show up instead of Bowser Jr. Or maybe Boom Boom will show up. That's the true enemy, is Boom Boom. There's more enemies here too. Man, this is freaking awesome. I didn't think it was gonna be this good. All right, power-ups, nothing. All right. I hate that. It shouldn't do that. All right, anyway, we beat the level. Did a really nice job with this. I am very fascinated with this game. I think doing loop 2 is worth it. Actually, it looks like it came out in the 80s. It does. It's got that vibe to it. That 80s style Atari 2600 vibe. It's got that going. All right, so there's no platforms in the room to work with, so this fight's actually probably gonna be harder. I wonder if he's faster on this difficulty. I think it took 4 hits to kill him instead of 3 that time. Iron Ghost, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for the hug. Welcome to Mario on the Atari. And we're in loop 2. And we're back to world 2 already, so progress is happening. One guy in the under 15 final had a ridiculous one-name catch yesterday. It looked way better than the one Beckham did against the Cowboys. Yeah, I remember that catch. That was like, what, well over 10 years ago now. That was a good catch. I remember that. Dude, that's cool. Thank you for the 25 bits. I wish we could go play some flag football right now. I miss it. Just play at PE all the time. I like being a receiver. I didn't like being quarterback. Throwing was not my specialty. All these beetles now, we can't kill anything. Okay, I was supposed to use the shell to get in there. Screwed that up. All right, try it again. All right, try it again. You have to use the shell to get in there. You have to use the shell to get in there. What? It did not work that time! Okay, there's some glitchy stuff in this. Okay, I get the time's running out. I get it. The game is glitching. That's not my fault. I can't even kick it in the right direction. Oh my god. The timer. Why did they have to include a timer? Because original Mario has a... It won't kick to the right. Just kick to the right. Come on. Kick to the right! It shouldn't shouldn't take 20 attempts. It shouldn't kick left 20 times. Start over. All right, that kind of pisses me off when I die because of glitch. Because one time the shell disappeared and then I hit it 2 other times while moving to the right and it kicks left. I like it when things work properly. That's what I do like. I get it, it's a homebrew and all that stuff. It's not gonna always work properly, but still, I like it when things work. All right, so, but first try! See how easy it's normally supposed to be, but it wouldn't do that. All right, no power-ups, thanks. Probably less power-ups on loop too if I had to guess. Look how fast the bullets are now. Uh-oh, that's bad. Oh! All right, we're good. Dr. Fuzzy Boots, what's up, man? Not enough rage this stream. Oh, there's gonna be, because these later levels on loop 2 are gonna be hard. No. I like how the shell automatically went right that time without me doing anything with it. All right. By the way, you can change direction in midair in this game, and you can increase your speed in midair. So it's got some mechanics Mario 1 does not have, which is kind of weird. Fell through the edge of the platform. You can't walk too far over, you just fall through it. Running a little bit of G&G loops now. Been a while since we've done a loop 2 of anything. That's kind of nostalgic in its own way. Okay, so it doesn't have the same mechanic as Mario 1, where if you stand right next to the pipe, it doesn't... Oh, that was lucky. I did not deserve to make it through that. I think World 2 in this game is harder than World 3. World 3 I beat on the first try last time. This World 2, not so much. All right, is this a power-up? Oh, that's awful. Now I can't get it. Now I can't get it. All right, we'll just move on. Oh, damn it. Same jump detection as Sailor Moon. Yeah, at least we played that before. At least we did a run Sailor Moon earlier, and that was a good game. Wish that had a loop 2 as well. I like loops in games because if you get more content, I like that. Like you beat a game, it goes into loop 2 and it's harder. I love that. More games need to have that feature. I mean, some of these very old games could have that. Some of them, they definitely should have had that for everything. All right, progress. Maybe Mario 3 better hit one of the sides of the shell that goes the other way. Simple game physics. It's strange, isn't it? It works like sometimes it shouldn't do that. Someone get a Ghosts and Goblins remake on Atari 2600. Please do. Please do. That's a good idea, Lord Malachite. I would play it. I would most definitely play a G&G 2600 game. And make sure it has unlimited loops too, like the NES one. Make sure you can go to loop 12. I missed that grind. That was fun. Okay, it worked. My strategy worked. Barely. All right, we're gonna get a crack at Bowser Jr. Probably one. All right, he does follow a pattern. He does a jump at the start of the fight. And then he goes into shell form. And then you can jump on him, and you can win, and you can do that. All right, I'm getting better at what he does. He does repeat that pattern. It's just his speed varies on each of the different worlds. Trick Me, welcome in. What's going on? Woozy says you're playing Mario World for the very first time. I am thrilled to hear that. I love Super Mario World. It's one of my all-time favorite games. And on a first playthrough, it's going to be hard, because there is a much to learn about that game. Lots of secrets, lots of physics, lots of things going on with the first playthrough of Mario World. Oh, you piece of crap. I blame Lakitu. He's really here. Ah! I blame all of this on Lakitu. All right, we're powered back up. That's all. Jesus! Get me out of here. Die so many times when it's magical. That is very normal for a first playthrough. I remember my first playthrough of it as well. It was a mess, but it was so much fun. It's such a good game. So much to do in that game too. That game was so good that like I shouldn't have bought into the Sonic hype. Like this is the next big thing. It's better than Mario World, and it was like nowhere close. Got it. Colors of the stage make me think of cheeseburgers. Oh, because you have like the bun, and then you have the meat, and then you have the lettuce. So yeah, I kind of see what you're saying there. I see it. As long as there's no tomato on the burger, we're all good. I got stuck in the wall again. That's nice. Powered back up. All right, World 3 is not very hard. This looks excellently scuffed. Chaucer, it's good. This is a wonderful game. I like this a lot. I cannot believe how quality this is. I'm kind of shocked. Chaucer, welcome in, man. Hope your day's going good. You love tomatoes. I think tomato on a burger is like the most ludicrous thing in history, but that's my opinion. I have weird opinions on stuff. It's like the most foreign thing ever. It just like doesn't fit. I don't know. I've never thought it was normal. I just finished the level. Meanwhile, I have a profound hatred of pickles. See, I like pickles, but I don't want them on the sandwich either. I like they serve pickles with like a sandwich or something like that sometimes when you order out a sandwich or like a deli, but I like the pickles on the side. Also on a burger, I like the pickles on the side. I don't want them on the sandwich. People love like overloading burgers and stuff with too much stuff. I've never liked that. This is weird. This world is just not that tough. Nice. Alfalfa sprouts on burger. Never tried that one. That's cheese? How do you feel about the original Metroid? I love the original Metroid, Ahari. That's one of my favorite NES games. I absolutely love it. That was one of my childhood games, original NES Metroid. Love that game so much. I've done multiple playthroughs of it here on stream. We've done a no items run at all, no power-ups. We've done a deathless, no beam upgrades run. Yes, contrary to popular opinion, you can beat Metroid without the ice beam. Yes, you can. It is very doable. People probably not gonna believe me, but yeah, there's a playthrough I put on YouTube of that. You do not need the ice beam to beat Metroid 1. But Mixer, how do you kill the Metroids? Who said you had to kill them? You have to be really good with the missiles and dodging the Metroids. Yeah, you just gotta dodge very, very, very carefully. And I did Deathless too, so I added a little extra challenge run to it. But yes, it is very doable. All right, here we are in the final world again of Loop 2. So Loop 2 is a lot harder. There's more enemies and they move faster, but I'm getting so used to the physics now that I'm not having as much trouble with Loop 2 as you would have. Dude. Okay, maybe World 4 will be a lot harder. I prefer fresh cucumbers over pickles. I don't mind pickles. Ah, cucumbers are fine too. Those are good. Let's just keep raw tomato away from me and I'll just be happy. It doesn't take much to keep me happy. Raw tomatoes, stay away. I did not know you could go through the wall there, but sure. I'm still on! I am! We're gearing up for a Back to the Future run. As soon as I beat this, we're doing Back to the Future on NES. We're continuing the Princess games. The Princess of Back to the Future. Clearly Lorraine. Who else? So oh, for God's sake, I panicked because of the bullet. This looks fun, by the way. Oh, this is great. I highly recommend this. It's gonna take a minute for you to get used to the controls on a first playthrough. I'm dead. That was my fault for hitting Beetle. Be honest, Princess Rescue is good looking and normally hate Atari 2600. It's not for everybody. I grew up with the Atari 2600, so I love it. But I get that it's not something for everybody. I am so dead. All right, so I got destroyed on that part. All right, that's fine. Back to the beginning. Back to 4-1. That's okay. We'll get there. I didn't like tomatoes, but as a Latino, got beaten into eating it. Well, what do you think of it now? I'm sure that happened a long time ago, but GJ, what do you think about eating tomatoes today? Do you still like them, or do you still dislike them? What are your thoughts today? If somebody wants you to eat something and you don't like it, just say no. You like it, okay. All right, I died. We gotta start over because there's no reason to continue without lives. I'm dying to get my lives back. If anyone's wondering what I'm doing, there's no reason to continue from the first stage with less than full lives. Played our NES more as kids. We still played a lot of the 2600. We had E.T. What did you think about E.T., Gresco? I don't think it's that bad of a game. I think the problem with most people is they just don't know how to play it. There is a method to the madness, and once you know how to play that E.T. game, it makes a lot of sense. But nobody will play it long enough to get to that point. They're like, oh, I'm in a hole again, I'm turning it off, and then they never play it again. No idea what could do because it didn't have the manual. Uh-oh, well, that's a problem. If you do not know what to do in that game, yeah, it's going to be one of the worst games ever. God damn it! Still not used to these controls. Still fighting them after all this time. I've gotten better, but I'm not there yet. Acquired taste is the food version of Stockholm Syndrome, pretty much. Just say no to tomatoes, yes. Can't stand Atari 2600. My first introduction to video games, I was just a 2-year-old baby. Did you, like, what Atari 2600 games did you end up playing, though? Pigeon, were there some that you might have liked? Because I loved my Atari back in the day. I regret selling a couple of the games, but I wanted to buy NES games. NES had just come out, and I was really anticipating moving on purely to NES by that point. And I sold some games, and I still kind of regret doing that. It's the only time I've sold video games. But it's for a good reason, but still, looking back, I wish I hadn't sold anything. Getting better. We need to post a ROM hack. Smart and Tart, what's up? Yes, post it. Drop it in gaming channel in there. Renegade of Slack, welcome in. Smart and Tart, what's up? Kaboom still holds up, one of the most brilliant pieces of game design ever. Oh, Kaboom on Atari? That's awesome. That is a great game. Very addicting, very fast-paced, very fun. I like Kaboom a lot. Sadly, I did not own that one growing up. I wish I had, because I would have loved. I thought that would go over me. Oh man, all right, running into some problems here. Originally, my sister's Atari was handed down to me when I was 3. Dig Dug was my favorite game. I never had Dig Dug on Atari. I had the Apple II version of Dig Dug, which was pretty good, but I never had the 2600 version. It's a good thing I hit that block right there. My God, the bullets, they're fast. They're really fast. All right, good. Kaboom is so fun. It's awesome. You wouldn't think an Atari 2600 game could get that intense, but Kaboom does it. If you've never played that, definitely play it sometime. Those are coins, by the way. I don't know if you can get a 1-up from coins. Dang, that was awesome. Nice. Morgan, welcome in. Yar's Revenge and Combat. You cannot go wrong with either of those. Those are 2 masterpieces. Morgan, welcome in. What's going on? Never knew Kaboom was a thing until a friend in college showed it to me. I barely passed that semester. You're going for high scores, weren't you? You were fighting for those high scores. That was me with college playing EverQuest. 1993 to 2004 or so. I was playing so much EverQuest, I didn't really want to do my college work. I did it though. I got through it. My grades probably could have been better if not for that game. Oh shit! God damn it. Tennis, Activision Tennis was the first game I ever played. Oh, I think I have that one. And that's a good tennis game, I want to say. I think I've actually played that, Pigeon Fish, or I might have owned it, but I did have some... That was bullshit if I've ever seen it. All right. Well, World 4 is not easy. Let's go again. Donkey Kong, Carnival, Berserk, Asteroids, Frogger, Jungle Hunt, Congo Bongo, and some other games I'm not remembering. You had a bunch of good ones. You had good Atari games. Jungle Hunt was really good. I remember playing that a lot. I couldn't ever figure out how to jump over the cannibal, the headhunter. I couldn't ever jump over him. He would get me every single time. Even today, I'm not good at jumping over him. We need to try and do that on stream. We gotta try and figure that out. That's haunted me for like 40 years now. Pac-Man, Pitfall, the Frogger, E.T., Asteroid, Centipede, I can't remember at the moment. We had a little hard case with like 20-ish games in it. Dang, that's nice. So some of you guys did have some Atari stuff. That's great. I love Atari. If it wasn't for Atari, I wouldn't be playing games right now, more than likely. I loved Atari, but then the original Super Mario Brothers kind of solidified me into really liking video games an awful lot. So I credit Atari and I credit Mario 1. Night Stalker is a good Intellivision game. Never played that one, but I think I've heard the name. Pac-Man, yeah, the Pac-Man's another Atari 2600 game that a lot of people don't like, simply because of the way the graphics look, but I mean, it plays fine. It gets hate, but it's fine. Okay, when that's moving fast, it lags the game. The game lags when that happens. Damn, these bullets are relentless. All right, let's get powered back up. There we go. I'm starting to... God damn it. I cannot avoid those. No way. Odyssey 2 games? No, I've never done anything with the Odyssey. I've seen it played before. It looks cool, but I've never done anything with it myself. I would probably like to mess around with it, though, just for the experience of doing so. Let's get powered back up. Perfect. All right. Man, I'm living on a wing and a prayer with these. I get hit, I immediately get the power-ups back, though. And this 4-2 is a hard level. There we go. Feel the same way about 2600 Mario 1. That made me like gaming. Grimdark, we went down the same path, didn't we? Played 5200 before I played 2600. Got bonafide classes like Ball Blazer and Star Raiders and Miner 2049er. Now they had Star Raiders. There was a Star Raiders game on 2600 that like came with its own like controller, Reg, and that was a very complicated game for the Atari. But I remember like being kind of too young to figure that one out. But my sister could play that one really well. But I couldn't figure it out. It was like working like a starship or something. The jump, man, the jump. That's a hard jump. That is a very tight jump right there. Yeah, okay, it's almost... Oh my god, there we go, okay. Okay, bullet didn't kill me, I don't know why. Centipede was a tough game, I liked it. My friends all had NES and thought that upcoming Christmas was going to be the one I joined the club. Parents picked up the Atari Mario Brothers. Uh-oh. Hey, that's a good port of the original Mario Brothers, but if you were hoping for NES, yeah, I could see some disappointment there. But I had that Mario Brothers game on the Atari. The original Mario Brothers, not Super Mario Brothers. A lot of people don't know about that original Mario Brothers game, where enemies are coming out of pipes and you have to hit them from below and then go up and kick them off the screen. Yeah, a lot of people have not played that one. I think it's fun. You can also troll the player 2 in that game, which is also really funny. You can like do a PvP mode. God damn it! It's bullshit right there. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do about that except take a hit. That was bad RNG. All right, so this is the final world of Loop 2. We're almost done. If I can just beat this last world, we're done. But there's some challenge here, and I do appreciate the challenge. Advanced Dungeons & Dragons Treasure of Tarman from Intellivision was my jam. Was it like a typical RPG, or was that like a platformer or something? Or was it like a turn-based type game? in television, Dungeons and Dragons. That's kind of fascinating. I almost got stuck right there. That would not have been funny. We just got a star. Wow. And it did nothing. Mario Brothers with 2 players was awesome. The fun thing to do was, like, if you're playing with another player, when the other player goes to kick something off the screen, hit it from underneath right as they're trying to pick it up, and it'll knock it back on its feet, and it'll hit the other player and kill them. My sister and I got into some PvP shouting matches as kids back in the day over that. Good times were had. Was indoctrinated in the gaming at tender age. Sister, meanwhile, lost interest after Atari. She's 10 years older than me. That's probably pretty normal. Yeah, it's probably normal stuff. But it's fun, like, everybody's got their own gaming journey about how they got into games or who got them into games and stuff like that. It's always fun to hear. This 4-2 level kind of sucks. All right, there we go. That's funny, Grimdark. A lot of shared experiences there. I just face tank through that. That is not what you do there. All right, let's get some power-ups back. All right, didn't matter at all. Brother teaching me Duke Nukem. Duke Nukem came out in when, like 96 or so? 97? These bullets are just bullshit. They're finding every way possible to hit me. So it's like a 3D shooter. It's so cool. Treasure's a 3D mage. You go around hunting the Minotaur and take its treasure. What system in 39? Is that an Atari era? I'm assuming 3D, so maybe not. Friends, I had some riotous evenings in the late 80s playing original Mario Brothers. Vanilla, you know then. You know what the PvP can be like in that game. Oh, you're going to kick that turtle off the stage? No, you're not. I'm going to knock it back on its feet and you're going to die. And then the raging will begin. Duke Nukem 1, Duke Nukem 1, okay. Yeah, Duke Nukem 1 was like early 90s. It was a platformer, not a 3D. Forgot all about those early Duke Nukem games. It's holding right on the D-pad, still fighting those controls a little bit. It's all about good control. And this game's limited being an Atari game, so I can kind of forgive that. All right, just knock that out of the way. There we go. Don't fall now. You're almost there. We go. Misusing the POW block. And yeah, the POW block could also be used for the exact same thing. I love that. Mixer was my video game influencer. I don't want to be an influencer. Don't listen to anything I say, Vinius. I don't want the title of influencer. Ever. No influencing for me. Everybody needs to make their own opinions based on their own research. Hey guys, I'm an influencer. I know things that you don't know. How do you know things? Because I just made them up because I want people to listen to me. That's influencer life. Don't fall for it. Use your head. Think. Don't listen to influencers. They're telling you what you want to hear, so you'll listen to them. I don't tell you what you want to hear. I give you bad opinions. Oh my God. I'm gonna wait for you right here and there's nothing you can do about it. You're gonna do this, and you're gonna do that, and you're gonna die, and I'm gonna beat the game. I tricked you! I tricked you. We beat Loop 2. All right, does it change the ending if you beat Loop 2? Does Peach say anything different? Or do anything different? Or is it the same thing? Same thing. Okay. I don't like tomatoes anymore because Mixer said so. Okay, good. Oh, you're joking. Never mind. I was getting excited there for a second. I thought I'd influence you on tomato. No, I'm just kidding. I like people to like what they like. I'm a tomatoes. Yeah, tomato. If I can influence somebody on raw tomatoes on their burger, maybe that's a good thing. And sweet tea. No, you guys gotta like what you like, even if I hate it. Mixer influenced people to play Pugsley. I did, but I didn't force them to play it. You influenced us not to eat Doritos. Okay, I don't like Doritos. I don't like sweet tea. I really don't like raw tomatoes, but if you guys like them, go for them. Plabu, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. I saw a Twitter influencer the other day literally making art of themselves pretending to have cancer and other fake like things for clicks. That's shitty behavior. Can't stand that. It's awful, just shitty. I hate influencing. Panzerlord, what's up? Proto, what's up? J-Mon, welcome in. How you guys doing today? We just beat it. Oh, is it now there's loop 3? Is this the same thing? Yes, this is the same thing. All right, so apparently there's no loop 3. All right, well, that's Princess Rescue on the Atari 2600. It's fun. I thought this was a great little game. I highly recommend this. What about Sprite plus tea drink? You said you would try it. I'll think about it. It sounds like too sweet tea-ish for me, honestly. All right, you guys want to run it Back to the Future? Last vacation day, D&D in about 1 hour and 30 minutes. All right, last vacation day. How long have you been off, Plabu? How many days have you been off? Hopefully quite a few that you've gotten your money's worth on vacation. Need more vacation time, don't we? Everybody needs more time off. You guys want to do a Back to the Future run? Let's do one. Let's do it. Maybe this time, 5th time will be the charm. All right, let's see if we can get out of 1955 for freaking once. Marty's gonna go back? Yeah, I don't bet on it. Let's do a prediction. Will I make it this time? Let's do a prediction. Here, get your votes in and all that good stuff. I might do the prediction wrong. Keep that in mind. That's also possible. I might hit the wrong button again. 2 weeks of not long enough. I kept a week for the end of August, also a week for Christmas. Okay. You guys get a lot of time off up there in Canada, Plabu. I'm very jealous. You got room for me to move up there? You got room. This is a first playthrough. I've not beaten the game yet. Yes, first playthrough. Won't be a first playthrough once I've beaten it. Then it'll be a beaten game, but I have not finished yet. This run, are you doing multiple runs? This run, I think we're gonna do one run and call it a day. One run to go. We do have lots of room. I would love it. I would absolutely love it. Plus, I love the cold weather you guys have up there too. You guys get used to this good music too. Get used to that, because you're not going to hear much else. I like this game, by the way. I think it's fun. Raise, thank you for the 200 bits. You can do it. I hope so. We're going to find out. I appreciate it very much for those kindly bits. Toad wishes me good luck. Okay, you just curse the run. Vanilla, that just cursed the run. And I'm gonna remember this, because if we don't make it on this run, I'm gonna remember what you just said right there, and we're gonna blame Toad and you. Both of you will be at fault. I'm voting against you because I really want you to beat it. Oh, there's a little reverse psychology there. Leaf trails. Okay. This has got to be the run, man. I can't roll Snake Eyes 80 times in a row. The odds of probability are in my favor. Probability dictates that the same thing cannot keep happening that many times in a row. It's simple percentages. RNG has to be on my side eventually. Exactly. Son of a Fitch. Exactly. Vanilla, you've had it if I don't make it this time. It's on you. Let's take a quick break. I need to go stretch and go to the bathroom. I haven't gotten up yet, and so we're almost 4 hours in the stream. I need to stretch. I need to do it. Remember phone verification issue I was having with Twitch last year? Rouge on Discord saying experiencing the issue right now is locked out of Twitch chat on your channel and every other Twitch streamer. That seems like a bug behind the scenes that Twitch is causing that streamers are unable to like fix. That is really unfortunate. I am sorry you guys have had to deal with that. But I guess all you can do is just like put in a Twitch help ticket or something. That's all I can suggest. At least it fix it on your end eventually. You got this? I don't know, Maura. There's a Canada Travel Board commercial that's been going around with a guy visiting Canada, whispers he's an American. The Canadian travel agent gives him a hug. Canadians are too dang cute. Best neighbors. They are great people up there, I know. Great people up there in Canada. Proto, thank you for the good luck. I'm gonna need it, man. I'm gonna need every scrap of luck I can get for this. I can usually get to DeLorean without any trouble. I've even gotten there deathless before, but I can't get through the 88 miles an hour. All right, anyways, quick break, and then we will try it. It's just adventure of... All right. That during the other game, didn't I? Good! The egg went flying into the water! Awesome! Great! Happy fun times! Good Lord, I hate this game, dude. Eggs. Eggs! Eggs! Well, I made it past that, right? Alright, well that... What happened? I don't even know. Person here that's never had it. I don't know where we're going, by the way. Can I hit these guys with a grappling hook? I have no hit points left, by the way. None. I don't think I was supposed to do that. No, 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 no! God! And that's what I need. Look at, oh shit, no! God damn it! What's the Medusa fight gonna be like? Night Shadow, how you, what the hell? Pixels, pixels, pixels. Pixels! Great, awesome, wonderful fun. We're doing good. Ocarina of Time's better than this, Kane. Yeah, I'm going there. Ocarina of Time is awesome. I didn't get hit by anything! Nothing hit me! Stupid! Stupid game! I think we saw a toilet duck here in the UK! Oh my god! Oh my god, indeed. Dude, how did I die right there? That was bullshit! I was thinking about toilet duck! Not sure how this is gonna work. Okay, oh, no, 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 no! Oh, I'm alive. Oh. I know that sounds cheesy as hell, but I mean, I really do have a lot of fun. Yeah! Rambo! You piece of crap! Screw you, Castle Grayskull! I'm hitting B, nothing's happening! Yes! I'm a horse! Oh crap, I've... Oh. What? What the hell was that? Well, this is new. Can I destroy those? No, I can't. What was that? Wow! George! You're fired!
Game over. Okie dokie.
Screw the sun. I don't like it in real life either. I think it's stupid. It's too hot. No! No, 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 no! Who saw that? Who saw what I just saw? Game is wrong. I just do? What did I just do? Okay, it's a secret passageway that leads up in a hole. Oh, he's close to winning the fight! Spawn more spiders and skeletons! More! Da-da-da-da-da! As long as we finish everything. All right. What?! That cost me a life! Made it. That wasn't hard. All right. Well, positive. Progress. Progress. I love it.
Mamma mia!
All right, this is the part where we have to get good here. All right, the lightning's gonna go. All right. No, I forgot! You god damn it, dude. No! No! Is the water gonna rise here? It will. Okay, stay on the blocks. Jesus! No! 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 God, I hate this game! Nice! Nice! I'm never eating onion rings again! Alright, this is a pretty good run. We gotta get milk, 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 milk! Where is it? Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable, guys. Guy is about as useful as April O'Neil and Ninja Turtles. You have my support. Yay, thanks. Appreciate it for doing jack shit to help me out here. Oh, great. Great! Don't be a rock! What the hell are you doing? But I can't be killed at least. What? No, no, don't kill me now. We almost made it. Fruit! Where's fruit? The fruit! We need more fruit, and we need it now. Ah! It was good! How? What? What just happened? What the? That's not a good reason to not like it, but it was my reason, and it's a bad one. Mamma mia! What the hell? I'm drowning! No! I'm about to drown! The fish! I'm dead! I'm just gonna keep doing this. I didn't want this. I didn't want this. I didn't want that. What? No bat spawns now. No, no, no. No more bats. Oh, yeah, there's one right there. Exactly right. Exactly. What? God, big boss! Something good. But no, he decides, got the money! God, this is so stupid. Aga, what's the Medusa fight gonna be like? Night Shadow, how you... What the hell? Being very smart outside to sell the story of his adventure to Sega so they could make it a game. They did and decided that if anybody ever read this book, they would have to go back to the beginning of the game. Surprise, ha. It was, I don't know if it was this slow, but it was not good. That's, how did I not get anything to happen good there? I hit the guy. If you hit him too far back, you can't hit him again. The hitboxes are jank as well. Jank! All right, let's try and get back in time. Let's go back in time. Let's see if we can do it. Maybe this will be the run. I hope so. I can't go 0 for 5. This is run number 5, I believe, of this. So, we'll see. Thank you for the welcome back. Oh man, it's the future or bust, 1985. You have faith in me? Well, at least if I lose, Link will lose points. Hopefully I won't screw the prediction up again. I'm really sorry about that. I botched it. Certain people are infamous now in this stream because their garbage jank redemption has made a rage compilation. Means we live on past you being gone. Yeah, you'll be remembered for jank gaming. That's right. That's right. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's win time. That's it. Perfect emote for this, Corman. Perfect. There were 2 attempts on one stream. No, I believe this is attempt number 5 total. Let's do it. We got to get back in time. It's power of love, all that good stuff. Princess games are continuing because the princess in this game is Lorraine. So I've done all princess games today. So we'll just say the princess here is Lorraine. That's perfect anyway, because she was one of my first crushes when I was a kid. Her and the girl from Goonies. First 2. All right, you really want the skateboard. That's like the best thing in the game. You want the skateboard at all cost. Imagine being known for playing jank games. Yeah, imagine that. That's my life. Don't need money, don't need fame, don't need no credit card to ride this train. We got some Huey Lewis in the news going on, Leap Trails. Leah Retro Junkie, I hope so, man. Unlike Adventure Island, I love me some Adventure Island, Rays. Don't get me started on my love of that game. Don't get me started. I will gush about that game for the next 10 years. I love me some Adventure Island. I have an unhealthy like of that game. I'll admit it's unhealthy how much I like that game. We're getting plenty of clocks. Skateboard of certain death. Yeah, in Adventure Island, you don't want the skateboard. That is one item to stay far away from. I thought the princess here in Clara Clayton Mixer, without her, we wouldn't have Eastwood Ravine. No, I'm gonna go with Lorraine. She's my princess. I like Clara though. Clara's nice. The girl from Goonies, Cyndi Lauper. No, not Cyndi Lauper. Andy. Her name's Andrea Carmichael. That's her actual name in the Goonies, but they called her Andy. Yeah, I had a crush on her too. Big surprise, right? I'm sure most people did. That was a good shot. Skateboard will catapult you right into a pit. Yep. Really, I was waiting to see how long it would take you to start hating the skateboard, and eventually it got to a point where you were going, you know what, I don't like the skateboard, I'm not going to get it anymore, and I was like, there we go. I was just waiting for that. The heroine was always named Andy in 80s movies. That was a very common name back then. I knew multiple people in school as well named Andy Rays. That was like a very just 80s name. Saw it so much. Oh, Biff got me. Okay, score 1 for Biff. All right. I knew he was going to get me at some point. All right, we have to get the stuff back. It's like Gradius. You get powered down when you get hit. You lose the bowling ball. You lose the skateboard, so you really don't want to lose that stuff. Make sure we just keep getting clocks. All the clocks you can get your hands on. This really is a fun game. I don't know why people hate it so much. It's kind of like a shmup though, so maybe if you don't like shmups, maybe you won't like this. I don't really like shmups myself, but for some reason I like this. Oh gosh, okay, we're good. I feel like beating up the game developer for putting repeating music on this game. It's supposed to be The Power of Love, but it's sped up because of the copyright issue, so they found a way to try to get around it. My brother had a crush on Drew Barrymore since E.T. How old was your brother then? Was she was like 7 or 8 in the movie, so I'm assuming your brother was like 7 or 8 then too, having a crush on little tiny Drew Barrymore. All right, we gotta beat this. This stage is honestly like the hardest part of the game besides the DeLorean. But I've had success just going along the line and just throwing stuff constantly. I think if you try and line them up like over and over and over, like the game probably wants you to do, it's harder. But this just seems to work good. Oh, I hit the lady. God damn it. All right, well, we just lost a shake. If you can use a shake to kill every guy on the screen, so you can use it like an emergency if they're about to get to you. Yeah, I had to use it there. It was either use it there or I was gonna die, so we had to use it. Okay, I've gotten enough to get past through the level at least. I hit the lady again, that's not good. Now we're just basically farming points for extra lives. Which points are actually good in this game, can you believe it? Not every game the points are worth getting. They are in this one. Okay, well, I hit her again. Maybe we won't need it. Maybe we'll be okay. Go for that perfect run. Got that perfect run. All right, nice. Future Rush, welcome in. Have I played Slalom? This one is shmup like lots of fun. I have played Slalom a long time ago. Ray's my friend rented that game, and we played it together, and we liked it. It was very simple, but it was kind of like fun and intense. And yeah, Slalom's good. Fun times were had with that one. I was about to say last celeb I had a crush on is Drew Barrymore. I remember like my friend's older sister took us to see some movie in the late 90s. It was like a romantic comedy with Drew Barrymore. We didn't want to go, but she kind of forced us into going. So we went to the movie theater to see a romantic comedy. Me and my buddy were like, we could be home playing Doom or something, and we're here watching a Drew Barrymore romantic movie. Are you kidding me? You know what? The movie turned out to be like not terrible. So it was kind of shocking. We kind of admitted we didn't admit we liked it because we wanted to like play it down to his sister that she wasted our time, but we actually kind of liked it. It was kind of a decent movie. I don't remember the name of it. Interesting question. If you time travel to the past, met your parents and your mom started to make the moves on you, what would be your reaction? Same thing that Marty did here. Same thing. Try and find a way to prevent it from happening. Same exact thing. Marty set the standard here. So like Mixer wants to get back from the future. I do. I'd rather go back to the past. We don't have to play some shitty games that suck ass, though. We do that here in the future anyway, but there's no reason that this time period should suck as much as it does. We're in like the alternate timeline here in real life. The good timeline, we didn't make it. Something went wrong along the way. All right, this is going nicely. This is what you want. You gotta block those kisses. Yeah, I know. Always had fun with that one as a kid. Yeah, I like Slalom. Slalom's good. I need to play it again. I haven't played it in decades. If you don't like the concept of it, makes her stream Back to the Future 2 and 3 anyway, just to get it out of the road. I'll probably end up playing it at some point, Reg. Just for another game to get through that's retro and not like overhyped nonsense that I don't want to play due to hype. Yeah, I ignore a lot of games because they get too hyped. All right, we got a deathless run going so far. It's early, though. Keep getting those clocks. Back to the Future 2 timeline. I think that's where we are, Gresco. I think that's where we are. Marty was so creeped out, Mom kisses him, and expression is like that. I know. What's funny about that is Jack's using the Howard the Duck emote. Leah Thompson was in that movie too, which is like very ironic. The irony there is staggering. I love it. No, Biff didn't get me. No, sir. There he is right there. I just shot him with a bowling ball. Remember that part in the movie where Marty throws a bowling ball and hits Biff with it? Yeah, it was in the movie. We're getting plenty of clocks. Howard the Duck was weird. I saw that as a kid too. Lance, what's up? Welcome in, Lance. How you doing today? Hope your day's going good. Good to see you. I wonder if Mixer would play Ron Maxwell to save his game. So that's, for example, Jurassic Park SNES, some other game I can't think of. No, we'll just play a Jurassic Park on SNES and beat it regardless. We'll just play the real version of it. It's a bad game, but I'll play it. I mean, we've played a couple of bad games here on stream every now and then. Just a few. All right. Here's our princess in this game, Lorraine. Perfect run. It's just like Kaboom Rush. I know, same kind of play. Same thing. Yeah, we never got a Howard the Duck sequel, Howard the Duck sequel. He was sick on Earth and never got back to Duck World. Duck World. That's what they came up with, right? So the teacher at the back of the class throwing apples at you, defending the board from another student. That's his mother right there, Rydia, and she's trying to kiss him, and he's trying to stop it from happening. That's what you're blocking the kisses with a textbook, I think. That's what they came up with. I didn't make this game, but I think that's what's going on there. You're trying to stop her. Because in the movie, she's got a big crush on Marty. Isn't he a dreamboat? Oh, good moves right there. Those shmups. What? Are you kidding me? No, those are not apples. Nope. Those are kisses. And I lost everything because I got hit by something from off the screen. All right, we get the bowling ball. The bowling ball, yeah, definitely Back to the Future material. Imagine if you played all the Chromie games now, at some point you'd only have good games left to play. The problem is the ratio of good games to bad games is really terrible. There's way more bad games out there, it feels like, especially in retro. I mean, if you've committed to retro streaming, you're in for it for the long haul. You're going to be playing a lot of bad games if you want to stick with retro. That's why a lot of people are probably just going to be like, yeah, I'm done streaming retro games. I gave it a shot, but yeah, back to Dark Souls, back to Minecraft, back to stacking blocks and all that good stuff, back to Halo, back to whatever's popular. And I got to start getting more clocks. Pictures fading. All right, we fixed the picture. Howard the Duck RPG and Duck World, where Howard the Duck and Leah Thompson were sucked back to the planet by some mad scientist called Dr. Quackers. That is the most far-fetched idea I've ever heard, Deathmark, but I approve of it. I approve. Thought you'd finished this already? No, this is attempt number 5. We made it to the DeLorean 5 different, or we made it to DeLorean 4 different times, Panther, not yet. Kaboom's great, Future Rush. That Lorraine game is kind of just like that. God damn it. There's some trash modern games, though. It's harder for games to be trash these days due to the internet era. People can attack games very quickly these days on the internet. And if you don't make a good game, the internet will know about it instantly and throw every developer under the bus worse than I ever do. So I don't think you can really get away with making a bad game nearly as much as you can today. But back in the day, you can make anything you want, just shove it down somebody's throat. All right, that was dangerous, but we made it. I still haven't tapped into most of the troll games I need to play. Yeah, and how many troll games have you already beaten, Jax? A lot. A lot. People review bomb good games for petty reasons these days too, though. Yeah, they do that too, Salen. Or like they give a bad review because they couldn't get the game to work on their computer, even though the game works fine for 99% of people, but somebody didn't know how to install a game correctly, and so they blame the game and give it a bad review. I hate it when people do that kind of stuff. You have a notebook full of games left to play, though? Yeah, I got a lot of games left to play. Yeah, people are going to be playing Animal Crossing instead of retro. They're going to give up retro quick and be like, all right, yep, Animal Crossing. Retro is tough, Jax. We've chosen a hard life. Level with me, Mixer. Did you do an attempt to Back to the Future one Friday afternoon? The stream that broke my streak there. Yes, I did do a 2 days ago. Yes, I did one run of Back to the Future and I did not succeed. Unfortunately, maybe this will be the day. Core Classman, what's up? Thank you for the 3 stream streak. Welcome on in. We're making another run at Back to the Future here. Maybe 4th time will be the charm. Good Lord, everything's out to kill me. The hula girl got me. Why do hula girls want to kill Marty anyway? Are those Lorraine's friends? Who are they? There's some unnamed girls in the movie she hung around with, but I just missed the bowling ball. All right, not that the bowling ball is like super good or anything. You really want skateboard. He dodged. That was good dodging on Biff's part right there. Gotta give Biff some credit. Hula girl. All right, this is not going good. I think we're at the end of the stage, though. That's good. That was dangerous. You have a separate list for indie games? No, I just throw everything in the same list. The devs were professional about their game being trash, Janice. That's kind of insane. Maybe you were doing constructive criticism, though. Constructive criticism is good for video games. If I made a game and there were parts about it people didn't like, I'd want to know about it immediately. I wouldn't want to be like Superman 64 developer and be like, oh, this is a good game. I think the problem's you. Yeah, that's what he actually said on Twitter. He didn't say it just like that. He said it's not that bad of a game. And I posted a clip of me stuck in the floor. And I said, oh, it's not that bad, really? He didn't respond. I was disappointed because I was ready to engage him in combat over the game. But he didn't respond. Probably good for him that he didn't. He was on the verge of getting destroyed, and he knew it. All right. Turbon, welcome in. Or, no, TurboNixter, welcome in there. I got your name right. I fixed it. Do you like this game? I do like this game, but this is my 5th attempt at it. We've made it to DeLorean. I can't get back in time. I keep screwing up. I can't figure it out. It's RNG. I don't know if you know how to do it, though. If there's a way to do it, don't tell me. I don't want any hints or anything. I want to get it. Turbo, how you doing? Welcome in. We really need the skateboard for these last stages because they are hard. There's very little time to work with. You actually don't need clocks anymore, by the way. You don't need to pick them up because the picture doesn't fade anymore because Marty's parents are back together. So the timeline has been somewhat repaired. However, I thought the B had gone off the screen, but it didn't. I think you can only afford to get hit like one time on these later stages. Maybe we'll get skateboard though. Skateboard will fix it. Marcelo, welcome in. What's going on? Good to have you here. We're taking another attempt here at Back to the Future on NES. It's a fun game. I like this game. I know a lot of people hate this game. I think it's fine. I haven't beaten it yet, but I'm having fun playing it. No skateboard? Really? Where's the skateboard? If we don't get it, I'm going to be in trouble. Don't even need clocks when I'm going to get them. All right, well, we beat the level with not much time left over. That stupid artificial timer's still a problem. I hate timers. They're just so artificial. It's a dumb way to get killed in a game. CRT Rex, what's up? Would you rate this harder or more frustrating than Terminator? Oh, this is not anywhere close to as frustrating as that game. That Terminator game on NES is hot garbage. This is actually fun. I do not mind this. That Terminator game can just die in a fire. I beat that years ago. Hope to never see that game again for the rest of my life. There's the skateboard. That's the power of love. Where's that? We gonna grab onto the back of a car to ride on like Marty does in the movie. Too bad you don't get to do that in the game. He even did it with a cop car right in that last scene. That was crazy. Might get a deathless run. What if that happened? I haven't really watched Rick and Morty before. I know it's popular. Where we're going, we don't need skateboards. I did a whole level without the skateboard. That was lucky as hell, Vanilla. I beat Terminator on NES, so with your verdict, I'm gonna try this one at some point. Then you might end up hating this more, CRT Rex. You might end up hating this game even more, but in my opinion, this game blows Terminator out of the water. It's not even close. That is truly a horrendous game with no redeeming qualities. This, up until the DeLorean, is fun because this is not RNG, the DeLorean is. Marcelo, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it, man. Welcome on in. It's hard to read chat when I'm playing these kind of games. I do apologize. These kind of shmup style games are very difficult to read chat with. What kind of Terminator, what kind of neighborhood is Hill Valley? It looks like it's nice in 1985. I like Terminator somehow, but yeah, it's very bad. You liked it? That's impressive that you can like a game like that. I could not stand that game. That's probably in my top 10 all-time bad games list I've done on stream so far, is that awful Terminator game. I have a passionate hatred for that game. Oh, I almost got hit by the window, guys. Okay. I didn't get hit by anything. What hit me? There was nothing there. That crack in the road? I didn't even know that could hurt you. All right, well, that kind of sucks. Maybe we can get another skateboard. All right, there's a bowling ball. Smash the hula girl with a bowling ball. No skateboard? There it is. All right. Let's see if we can. I think this is the DeLorean level now. Maybe this will be it. I can't believe I have failed this 4 times. Here we go. Buckle up. Buckle up. We get 1 shot at this. I have all my lives. If you get hit by lightning, like where the lightning hits the road, it slows down to like 30 miles an hour. There was nowhere to dodge. No, I'm not gonna make it. Nope, done. I can't do it, dude. I cannot do it. I cannot do the DeLorean level for some reason. I just can't do it. I don't know why. I just can't get lucky enough to do it. You got to get lucky with that stage or it's not gonna happen. Blue does not win, red wins. Say goodbye to your points. No, it was a deathless run. It was a deathless run and I died right there again. No, you don't get to try again. You get 1 shot at it. Even though I'd never died, I had all my lives and you get 1 try at that and it's over. That's just the way it goes. We'll try it again another day. I'm gonna keep going until we get there, don't worry. We're gonna hang in there. No second chances. It's unbelievable. CRT Rex, thank you for the 200 bits. Couple of bits to ease that Terminator trauma. Thank you. I could not believe how bad that game was. Even though this game is treating me like crap with the bad RNG on the DeLorean, I still have a good time playing this game. So next week we'll try again. We will try it again. Next week, back to it once again. 0 for 5 now, by the way.